Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
All right, about time for Cruisers to start the presentation here. I can see the gentleman up there on the rear cockpit, microphone in hand, ready to go. Beautiful new boat here by Cruisers. Like, they did a great job with this thing. Just look at that thing, gorgeous. Might have to retreat under the cover. It's starting to sprinkle just a little bit again here, but we'll hold out as long as we can out here. Really weird weather today. I guess not. We're in Florida. That's what it does down here, though. It is literally sunny as could be. There is literally one cloud over my head trying to rain right now, but not gonna rain on our parade, as they say. But about time to get started here with this brand new 55 Fly at the Cruisers Yachts booth here at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. They are just about ready here to launch this thing officially. There's been some folks checking it out a little preemptively, but that's okay. They're allowed. They're friendly people here at Cruisers. They don't mind. But we will be getting on there. Check this thing out here shortly after they wrap up this presentation. Cruisers, they got a great booth here. Just there's that stuff. Got some of their other boats on display over there. Yep, all that's going on. While we're getting ready to launch the 55 Fly. So. We'll just take a walk down the side of this thing, take a look at it while we're waiting. They are just about ready to go, as you can see the gentleman up there on the deck. So, gorgeous boat. Like, I'm a fan. Their boats in general are really good looking, but they've outdone themselves on this one. Fantastic job. So, super usable seating area there on the front. Hopefully you guys can see that. Lots of different options. We'll get a closer look at that shortly. And then just legit hard top on that thing. Pretty cool to see that on this size of boat. It is right at about 57 feet length overall. Of course, the nominal 55 in the name. So pretty close to true. I guess one other thing to point out while we're here, high-low platform on the rear. You can see the steps built into it on that one side. Cool little beach lounge area, if you will, there. How that folds out from the aft of the boat. I guess you could consider that the transom. Yeah. I think they're just waiting for some folks. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Now we're in business. Sun's out completely again. So I see a few new people joined. Free beer. I like that comment. I could go for some free beer right now. I could always go for free beer. Quick life tip. If someone ever asks you what your favorite beer is, the correct answer is the one someone else pays for. Second favorite beer is a cold one. And the third one, that's the one you actually like. So words to live by right there. But anyways, it looks like we are getting some folks off the boat in anticipation for this presentation to kick off here at the Cruisers Yachts booth. Folks are getting into position. It's looking like it's about go time here at Cruisers Yachts at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. I'll stop my yapping once they start theirs. They do have some speakers set up around, so you'll be able to hear what the speakers are speaking. Yeah, that's what they do. But exciting stuff here. And it looks like we are just about ready to go. We'll take one last walk around the boat here before we get kicked off, as these last few guests find their way off the boat. So for anybody just tuning in, that is the brand new 55 Fly by Cruisers Yachts here at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. It looks great. Lots of cool features just packed into this thing. Cannot wait to hear more, see more, get on board this thing here in just a little bit, actually. So good deal on all that. They're getting real fancy. Lots of folks here. Kind of hard to see them with the sun, but lots of other media folks hanging out all around. They're handing out some hors d'oeuvres, all sorts of cool stuff. Pretty big deal for the cruisers here. This is kind of their new flagship of the line, if you will. But yeah, looks like that. All right. Last few guests appear to be finishing up, taking a peek through the boat. So you got that microphone holstered, ready to go. And I'm right by a speaker, so I'm gonna hope my ears don't get blown out. We're gonna relocate a little bit, actually.
Yep. Past the 42. We want this one right here.
So looks like.
Check.
All right, there he is. The floor is theirs now. We'll let Cruisers Yachts take it from here. Just bear with us for another couple moments while they get things going.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being with us today. I'd like to take a few minutes to just recognize and thank a group of people that are responsible with us for the success of Cruisers Yachts. I'd like to start out by our friends in the media. Thank you for telling the story of Cruisers Yachts, 70 years of experience. Not just the story, but what's in these boats underneath. What's the features in our boats and how do we compare? Thank you for that. Our vendor partners. We work closely with our vendor partners. It starts from the design phase on this boat here. It goes into the production phase. We work closely with them. And more importantly, or most importantly, they work closely with us to service the customer. Thank you very much. Our dealer network and its team members. Exhausting amount of energy they spend, the belief to represent and present the cruiser product professionally with in-depth knowledge of how the cruiser yachts are made and what differentiates us against the customer to help you educate the consumer as to what is a cruiser yachts. Thank you for that. And probably most importantly, to our customers. You truly are very important people. We really appreciate the trust you put in us and for choosing to be part of the Cruisers Yachts family. Thank you very much. I go to the home front, to our design and engineering department and team members. I guess I don't have to say anything. You can look around here at what they've developed over the years. It's amazing. So I'll just say thank you for the innovation and the dedication. Last, but probably most importantly, is our craftspeople. These are first, second, third, even fourth generation builders that I can't thank them enough that they bring their A game to work day in and day out to build these quality yachts. So I'd like to go talk a little bit about the development of this new model that we're unveiling. So we talk about innovation. We are very proud, extremely proud to be unveiling the next generation, the next evolution of the Cruisers Yachts product lineup. The 55 Fly. She is a super yacht at 55 feet. And she was developed on top of the 4 pillars of cruiser success. The first is performance. It's a brand new hull designed for running performance and stability. And then we talk about styling, the evolution of the exterior design. And probably most importantly, we're talking about a super yacht inspired interior theme from Louise DeBasto, a super yacht designer. It's beautiful interiors you're going to see on a forward basis here. So thank you, Louise. Then we talk about functionality. I like to say this is a Superfly. It's designed with the maximum bridge layout with many of enhanced features to just be the entertaining part of this boat. And Josh will expand upon that later. And how about the water interaction that we have? Continue to enhance the water interaction. We have other things that we're going forward with in the future. And we continue to evolve the indoor-outdoor concept of a boat. You anchor that with what I would say is second to none quality of Cruisers Yachts. A team that is just made up of great pride, not just to build quality yachts, but to take care of the customer also afterwards, because you are our family. So I would like to go into the next part of the presentation with more detail than my highlights with this exciting 55 Fly. I would like to introduce Josh Delforge, our VP of Operations and Engineering. And Josh will bring you through more detail of the evolution of the 55 Fly. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. Originally, Mark asked me to give you a walkthrough of every spec and every schematic. I think we're going to skip that part. We'll just get to kind of the story behind the boat, how it came to be. We'll spare you those details. Like Mark said, the 55, really the whole purpose and intention behind it was to carve out a new path for Cruisers Yachts. You know, it's the evolution of an already strong brand. So as we were designing, we focus on three main things: performance, enhanced styling, both inside and out, and innovation. With our performance, we really wanted something new and unique, so we partnered with our friends at Donald Blount. We developed a brand new hull with the intention of increasing ride quality, and really just wanted to improve boat stability. So we added chine beam to this boat, we added more dead rise, all the things needed to create a real solid platform for this massive, massive boat. We also worked closely with Volvo. We wanted to fully integrate the Volvo IPS system so we could take advantage of all the benefits it offers. You know, the more accommodations in the lower level, the increased fuel economy, the improved maneuverability, especially with assisted docking and joystick driving, certainly was a huge factor in the end product. The other box that we wanted to check was regards to boat noise. So we really wanted to do some new things and reduce the overall amount of noise that you had experienced while on board. So we worked with some new materials, some new construction techniques, all with trying to reduce vibration, reduce sound transmission. And as we're testing, we're taking our decibel readings and we're seeing a 10% reduction in sound throughout the interior while we're running, which is pretty significant. So we get into styling. Obviously the exterior, it's what you see. It's the first thing you notice. It sets the tone for everything. So we don't want to lose that sporty, aggressive look. Right? We want that sexy line, but we wanted to introduce some more organic surfaces, some softer edges. It had to have the Cruisers DNA, but it was an evolution. Right? So it was just taking it to a whole new level. You know, some of the things that we really focused on with the exterior, with the larger windows, as you can see, the large fly bridge, and we really wanted to keep a clean design. So we focused on a lot of details that individually maybe go unnoticed, but collectively really set the tone for what this boat is. You know, we use the two different gel coats, the black and the white. It really reduces that design mass of the large fly bridge. The amount of through hulls, you don't see many, because we went through a lot of effort to try to hide those. We have a lot of different systems in place to clean that hull side up. And even like our hull mold, we do a 3-piece hull mold to just reduce the amount of visible seams. So again, individually, no big deal, but collectively, it enhances the overall product. When we talk about the interior, we really went in a whole new direction on the interior, right? We knew we needed something special. We knew we needed something unique. So to make that happen, we worked with super yacht designer Luis Tabasco. We approached Luis about 2 years ago with this vision of this new line, about how we were setting the bar higher for cruisers, and we wanted to do something unique. So Luis came back with a package that gave us new materials, new construction techniques, new suppliers. We even had some new equipment that we needed. In the end, it pushed us beyond what we would have been capable of. So the theme with the interior was back to nature in a tech world. So what you're going to see when you get on board is a lot of flowing lines, curved surfaces, some very unique lighting. You're going to see there's no square corners anywhere, right? Everything has a purpose. We were talking this morning that as you get on board, it's really hard to take it all in. You almost have to go on a couple times to really understand and absorb all the design elements that are included. But what Luis gave us was a package that is just a warm, really cozy environment. It's not over the top. It's not aggressive, right? It's got a warm palette of colors. It's an earth tone kind of earth tone interior, but with all the different materials, the fabrics, we have 4 types of woods in this boat. We have walnut, we have ash, we have 2 different oaks, each with a different finish, one a high gloss and one a satin finish. Right? So everything is elevated. The last feature that we really focused on was innovation. Right? So with this extra beam on the boat, we knew we had more space. Right? And we wanted to provide a better customer experience while on board. So as we're going through the design, we're focusing on each entertainment zone. Typically the standards are the cockpit, the bridge, and the bow. But from the beginning, what we wanted to do was something special and something new. So we wanted to create a zone at the transom. So what we ended up doing was what you see here, this unique sun lounge that by a push of a button, you've now created a whole other entertainment zone at water level. Right? Other things at the transom, we have our entry to our crew and day head. We have our hydraulic swim platform with our boarding steps, and of course this sun lounge. As we move up into the cockpit, you can see the beam, right? We have a huge seating area, the fold-down veranda, which is over 12 feet long. And once you open up, and I'll kind of move out of the way here, we have opening windows on each side of the salon with this cockpit door that fully opens, so it creates one huge entertainment space connecting inside and out on the single floor level. As we move up to the bow, that really becomes our Swiss Army knife. It can do anything for anybody, any way you want to use it. So if you want to get some sun, you want to have a drink, read a book, hang out with friends, the bow can be configured in many different, however you would want it. Then we move up to the bridge, which is one of our main focal points. Right, we knew we needed something big. We wanted to pack it with features. So up on the bridge, we have seating for 12. We've got a full wet bar with, I think at this boat, we have 7 refrigerators at this point on this boat. We've got a high-low table that converts from dining to coffee and cocktail. And then the large hardtop, giving you full coverage. So overall, we were able to take advantage of this hull platform that was designed for this boat, pack it with features, push the envelope with our layouts, and you get to, now you see what the end product looks like. So, with that, we would really like to just have you guys come on board and experience this. We're super proud of it. For myself, I'm a very competitive person, and we've talked about it numerous times. This boat takes a backseat to nobody. And what I'm the most proud of is that now everyone's going to have to chase us. So this boat sets the bar high. We're super proud of it and can't wait for you guys to take a look. So we'd welcome everyone to come on board, and we'll be here to answer any questions.
Thank you, Josh. So that ends our festivities for today. So we would like to answer any questions. Come on the boat, see it for yourself, and we'll be here to answer questions. Thank you.
All right. Got the invitation to go check out the boat, so we're gonna go ahead and do that here momentarily. So, set my shoes off, put some stuff down, and we're gonna walk on through this brand new 55 Fly by Cruisers Yachts. Immediately stepping on the aft platform, it is hydraulic, high-low, as they mentioned. Get those stairs that'll come out of it there. Sun lounger there pops out. That's pretty cool. They mentioned in there is going to be crew quarters if you need it, as well as a day head, which is really cool that you can just use that right off the back of the boat. We'll walk right up on here into the rear cockpit area. Like they were saying, super beamy boat, even with that really large side deck, which we'll go up momentarily. You can easily comfortably get 6 people around that back table, very comfortably. And then here's the 12-foot long veranda they were mentioning on this side of the boat. So it just, like they were saying, adds a ton of usable space all the way around here, especially when you would open up that back door. You get some bar stools there. That can open up there through the side of the boat and in and out just like a bar. Pretty cool stuff. We're gonna head on forward to the bow area. They were saying super versatile. So as you can see, definitely versatile. Seating across there. You can have seating facing it. You can have it set up as a sun lounger like they do on that side. All sorts of cool stuff. And then you got a nice flat working area at the front of the boat. Take a look up the boat. So there's that fly bridge. We're gonna figure out a way to get up there and work around some folks and check that out. As they said, they've got space to seat 12 up there. So we'll come back down the side deck. Just another look at the veranda. I think these are so cool how lots of manufacturers have been doing this. You're just hanging out over the water. So we're gonna head on up to the fly bridge right now. Really cool looking stairs. Like they said, no square edges, not even the edges of the stairs. Pretty cool stuff. So, up here at the helm, this blue interior is actually really cool stuff. It's almost a Carolina blue. I don't know if the camera displays it that well. They're shooting back there, so we're gonna let them do their thing, but you can still take a look at what we're dealing with. So yeah, the full wet bar, galley area there, fridges underneath, bunch of seating back there. More of that Carolina blue on the ceiling. It's kind of hard to see, but great view here off the front, great visibility. So really cool stuff.
Lauderdale, the weather's great. The Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. We got a full lineup. We got our GLS series, number 34, 38, 42, and our 50 GLS. Our Cantia series. Most importantly, we're here with the worldwide premiere of the 55 Fly. An amazing boat. So come on down, get on board. We'll answer all your questions.
Give them a minute, they're going to turn off the music.
He was already doing one. I guess. Does it? Yep.
Christian's going to do an analysis.
Hello, everyone.
So we're gonna head on down here.
If I could just have your attention for one more second, please. Thank you all for joining us. Again, thank you for taking the time to listen to
So there is
us
a
go
look
through the new 55 Fly.
with the back
Just want to make sure
completely
everybody
open
knows
across
that
there.
we do have some fly bites
Very
and some
cool.
fly drinks. Over here at the bar, we have a custom drink just made for this. It's a
So,
passion fruit mojito.
super
So please enjoy
open
that, as
throughout
well as
the
all
area
light bites
there.
that we have back here on the table. So please take advantage of that, and thanks again for coming.
That lets us get a good look at the boat, completely open across the back. Super beamy, even more so inside. Excuse me.
They have some kind of 62 or 63 design out there. I really want to see that.
Yeah.
So they said they had 7 refrigerators on this boat, so they got a bunch of those hanging out right there as you walk
They're
in.
moving away from the shores.
So just seating in the salon. Obviously there's your helm. Heading down the stairs in this atrium area. This is awesome. Super open. The glass all above you just looks great. Accent lights, really cool stuff. So yeah, I'm just taking a peek real quick. So that is going to be our forward VIP stateroom on the new 55 Fly. And the master is going to be midship. So you do get access to an ensuite head there for that one. And then you just get a nice hanging closet there on that side. But we're not going to go through every nook and cranny on this. Super busy right now, so we're just brief overview of what we can see while we can get through here.
Yeah, all the mechanics, they love the engine rooms.
It's like the 60. That was.
Oh no, you're fine. Excuse me.
Yeah. And people question that. Yeah. All the time.
Yeah, that's one of the things. I think it's kind of low.
We got it. Yeah.
You're a plane.
Just two single berths here in this room off to the side. Has its own closet, TV, all that good stuff. Close that up. And the main cabin's pretty busy right now, so we're just gonna go wrap up the little quick preview of this brand new Cruisers 55 Fly here at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Very cool styling. I love it. Can't wait to get into it later. But that will do it here as we wrap up this 55 Fly debut at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show by FLIBS. That's all I got for now. Thanks for watching.